I hope you don't mind me saying, Michael, but you're not looking 100% today. Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, I know I don't look great, but that's nothing to do with the fact we went out last night.
Going out, do you really feel that that's appropriate?
Yeah, I feel it's appropriate. When was the last time you saw England score 4 goals in a World Cup game? Or in any game?
And how are you feeling about the squad? Is everyone in good spirits? Do you feel you have enough depth to go on and win this World Cup?
Well, you know me, I'm not one to complain. But what I will say is that for our front line, which is apparently one of the best in the world, we do seem to be lacking a little bit of depth. I'm finding it very difficult to rest people like Kane. I mean, Hendo had to go up front the other day, and obviously, he can do everything. But I was tempted to call James Milner out of retirement. It is difficult, and I am frustrated with the selection.
Well, you're the one that selected the squad, so surely this is your own fault, is it not?
No, if you did your research, like a good journalist, you realise that I didn't actually draft this squad out at all. It was already there for me, and to be fair, not even Gareth selected this squad. This was selected by... I don't know who it is, but obviously clearly they don't watch a lot of football because there's no Ivan Toney, there's no Callum Wilson. I mean, even Patrick Bamford's in the squad. He hasn't played in like the last year or so, has he? So, yeah, very, very frustrating. Can't quite believe that it's not something I've been able to change. But we're here with the squad that we've got, and let's just hope that the first 11 and a couple of the guys off the bench can last 90 minutes. Or probably 120, knowing us.
How are you feeling about taking on the USA in the next game? Are you confident that you can win and top this group?
Yeah, looking forward to playing the Americans. I think it's going to be good fun. Hopefully Ted Lasso won't be in charge. If he was, I probably would be a little bit worried, but I think we've got more than enough to get past them, and I mean, the Welsh is the Welsh. It'll be a pretty tough game. There's obviously a bit of history between the two, but the thing we can all agree on is that we can put rivalries aside when we say that we're so much better than Scotland. So, oh god, they're terrible. They're so terrible. That's right, viewers, I'm all about the team morale. I don't care what they think of me, because I don't think much of them. Welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 World Cup 22 Qatar series. He rolls off the tongue, that one. It's bring back the Derby career mode. It was a lot easier to introduce. But yes, viewers, I am back, and we're going to finish off the group stages today. If you missed it last time out, we got a lovely, comfortable 4-0 win against Iran in the first game, which was very impressive, even if I do say so myself.
It's the washing machine, so it's just about finished, so...
If anyone can hear that in the background, it's the washing machine, or there's a helicopter trying to get into my personal residence. As you can tell, I'm recording this on the same day that we actually did the first episode. Yes, I own more than one t-shirt. So, that question I asked in the last episode about should I play with the EA selected squad still stands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break from recording, see how obviously it goes after that first episode, and then based on your feedback in the knockout rounds, then obviously I'll kind of go forth from there. In all fairness, there's not really many of the players that I would want to swap for our first team anyway. Next up then is the United States, and we know now that a win will basically mean that we will qualify from the group. That is how easy it is. So this is a big game for us. They've got some very decent players that arguably, and this is going to upset some Welsh fans, I think they're the hardest team in the group. They've got some really, really good players. Robinson, Zimmerman are decent. Dest is good. Adams, McKennie, Roldan's is a very good midfield. Aronson plays for Leeds. He's obviously excellent. Ferreira up front is okay. He's a bit nutty, like a Ferreira Rocher. Quite like that. That was good. And then they've got Timothy Ware on the right, and he's exceptional. No Pulisic. Interesting. For us, it's the same team. Pickford, Shaw, Stones, Walker, Trippier, Sterling, Bellingham, Rice, Saka, with Foden supporting Kane. Those two up top last time worked absolutely perfectly. Long may that continue. Just loves a bit of big build-up, doesn't it? These groundsmen must be sat there going, God, I get so much airtime. To Kane goal scoring there. I don't know why it does that, because it's a bit like it's false advertising. What if he doesn't score? You liar! Yes, I'm still rankled about the fact that EA won't let you pick your own squads. That's what that whole skit at the start was based around. I'm annoyed. That is disgusting. That's a red. Nah, it's not. Christian Roland. It only took 3 minutes for the States to lose their cool. Can't believe it. Don't shoot me. Oh, God! Foden on the ball. He's run out of a bit of room, but finds Sterling. The overlap's there from Jude Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a great save by the goalkeeper. I should have gone... I tried to aim for the far post, but Bellingham went near. And of course, because he's not a human-controlled goalkeeper, the near post is not available. Bellingham's been a breath of fresh air, though, so far, I have to say. And he's back on the ball again. Tees it to Sterling. Well, and Harry getting in the way. Great defending. That's good play by Fatty Shaw there. Luke Shaw. Sorry, I'm trying to get my Liverpool bias away from the United players. Bellingham has managed just to win that. Now Kane, with the pace of 1,000 grannies, in on goal. Of course he misses. Donkey. Absolute donkey. If he's not playing against Armenia, he's not scoring goals. Flat track bully Harry. Penalty specialist. There's carnage at the moment. It's everywhere. There's so many gaps in behind their defence, but their pressing is so high. I'm finding it really difficult just to get my head up and pick a pass. Saka, great take. Right, here we go. They've really done Saka a dirty on his speed. He feels so slow. Oh, for God's sake. Foden. They're doing really well to block it out. That's good. Luke Shaw. Sterling plays the wrong pass into Foden. It's a good save. I wanted to go to Kane, but he just got it wrong because it's Raheem. He was waiting in the tall grass like the snake that he is. That's a good save by the goalkeeper. I find it really hard not to use my bias, my Liverpool bias against some of the players in this. Foden! Oh, it's another great save by Turner, the goalkeeper. I think he plays for Arsenal, doesn't he? Trippier into Saka. Just like there, he's so quick off the mark, and it's literally like running through treacle. What is EA's problem with Bukayo Saka? As he plays Foden. Foden, release. Harry Kane. It's like you have to pass the ball into him if you need him to run at all. He can't do anything. That's a great save by Pickford. If it wasn't for Kane, we'd literally be 2-0 up already. I might as well get him a flipping stair lift. It'll be quicker. Bellingham on the ball. Plays it to Sterling. He's done brilliantly there. Go on, Phil. Make the run. Foden. The amount of times I've gotten in behind on this game, and we've run the ball up really high and done really well. There you go. Kane into Sterling. Raheem. Saka whips the ball in. Kyle Walker heads it. It's another brilliant save by Turner. Of course it is. Seriously, I'm going to put an investment in for the stairlift and ask if the FA can fund one, because it would move quicker than Harry Kane would. And I know the USA are going to score at some point here. They've really, really threatened. We should be 4 up. Honestly, with the amount of openings that we've had 10 shots. And Harry Kane has missed about 4 of them. The amount of openings we've had, forget the shots, we've had 10 shots, but we've had so many openings in this game, and this turd bucket up front. Just, honestly. Kane finally does something good. Foden's in. Foden! Hits the post. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I'm getting... Saka's got to come off. And it's not because of him, it's because of EA not watching football, and they don't know how good he is. It's a joke. I love that it's not their real ratings either. Like, this is not the up-to-date ratings of the players. If they've been watching Bukayo Saka in real life, he's got to be at least an 84, 85 now. At least. I can sense it now. I can feel it. I can feel the nonsense building. Because America have suddenly started just playing the ball around like they're bloody Brazil. I don't think they even discovered football until about 4 years ago, did they? Kane finds Raheem, waits for the overlap. Trippier into Kane, he hits it, of course he hits the first man. Honestly, this is an absolute joke how I've not won this. I don't want to have to go into the last game against Wales, for Christ's sake. Oh, what a save by Jordan Pickford. This is beginning to really piss me off because you can tell it wants America to win and it's winding me right up. Sterling couldn't control his bowel movements. It's just useless. Kane! Way! Well done, Harry. 11th time lucky, mate. Well done. Finally, we get through into the channel and it looks like we just worn them down eventually. Sterling 2, Kane, the two players I've been probably mocking the most. But 1-0. Get in. Well done, Harry. Finally. 3 goals in 2 matches. Her King Czar. On come the subs. I'm sure Harry's probably saying, oh, I can't be taken off on Harry. But you can. You have been. Because apart from the goal, mate, you've been absolutely cack. Oh, no. No! Oh, what a save by Pickford there. Kyle Walker getting caught by 3 players on him. The Americans are really deciding to sort of up the ante a little bit here. Trent there missing a near post header. Never. Never. Not Trent. World class defender. Oh, newsflash. Raheem Sterling is offside. I know that will be a shock to all of you. God, they put on Pulisic now. For God's sake, he's probably going to do something, isn't he? I can feel it. Oh my God, the goalie's come up. No. 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 Well, Declan Rice Trent's just got to win this. He has. Well done, Trent. You did something defensive that was actually not terrible. I'm very proud. Oh, God. Oh, that. As Aronson scored. The Americans have equalised. On a completely unrelated note, have you guys ever read scripts? They're a wonderful read. Really, really impressive. We should have been miles ahead from that second half, and now the entire group is up for grabs. It's up for grabs now. We have to avoid being beaten by Wales to qualify from the group. Wales done brilliantly. They're a great team, great effort, and really they shouldn't get anywhere near us, but they're going to. Nico Williams is there. They've got Mepham, Hennessy, Davies, and Padu, Roberts, Morel, and Ramsey. I think hopefully we'll just be able to overrun them in the midfield. Obviously, we've really got to watch out for Bale and for Dan James, who are going to give us no end of problems with their kind of pace and trickery going forward. This is not what I wanted. I wanted to have us done Group 1 by the time we got to this Wales game. This is the last thing that I needed. I feel like I have been, or we have been, a bit done out of a result against the States. We should have been 4-0 up by the end of the first half. So it all comes down to this. We just have to avoid defeat against the Welsh. But you know me, I'm not very good at keeping clean sheets. If you don't know me and you haven't watched me play FIFA, newsflash, I'm not very good at keeping clean sheets. So this is going to be difficult. Luke Shaw finds Kane. Kane! Oh, it's a great save by Wayne Hennessy. Brilliant save. That's a good start though. Just get ahead early. That's what we need. Rice has done brilliant. He's been a bit of an unsung hero, actually, I have to say. If there's one player who I've got no complaints about in this game so far, it's Rice. I have to say he's exceptionally good. Oh God, Pickford saves it. It's end-to-end in the first 8 minutes. That's a brilliant save from Pickford, but Dan James should probably do a bit better there. Sterling's got a few players he can pick from. He's found Kane. Harry, just stay on side. No. Rice to Tyler Roberts. Great block there by Kyle Walker. Well played, mate. Foden just waits. It's a good ball to Bukayo Saka. Get in! He's finally scored. Suck on that, lads. Well done, Bukayo Saka. On his wrong foot as well. It's a great finish. I thought about taking a touch and I thought, nah, you know what, I'm just going to hit it. Foden plays an exceptional ball. Could have squared it. Nah, it's worth the hit. And we've taken a 1-0 lead. Get in! Well done, Bukayo Saka. Ooh, can Hennessy do a bit better? Possibly, but Bukayo Saka's off the mark for the World Cup. Get in. Get in. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Have it. Foden waits. Good ball towards Bukayo, but apparently Nico Williams is quicker and stronger than Bukayo Saka. I can assure you, that is bollocks. Saka on it now, though. He's picked the ball up. Dinks one over the top for Kane! How has he missed that? How in the world, of all the places you could have hit it, how have you hit it straight at the goalkeeper, Harry? Foden's just moving forward here, and he's found Kane. Kane, bang, gets in. I thought he might be offside. The ball from Foden is exceptional, and he's finally scored. Well done, Harry. That's what we want to see. 2-0, just before half time as well. Exactly what we needed. Well done, boys. Sterling into Kane. Kane to Saka. Saka steps onto it. Should have said it first time. Don't know why I didn't just try and whip it into that far corner with my left foot. Poor from me. But as halves go, that's pretty ideal. We're 2-0 up. Iran and the United States are drawing as well, so good news all round. Unfortunately, the only bad news is that we're sending Wales out. Other than that, don't care, mate. We're absolutely dominant at the moment. If we can get a third, I'll start bringing the subs on. Oh, it's a brilliant ball into Declan Rice, who somehow has got in around the back. He tees it to Sterling, and he's absolutely hit the one person he really didn't want to. Foden, brilliant save by Hennessy. Wales are clinging on here by a thread. And changes I have made. All the big guns are going off. Sterling, Bellingham, Kane and Saka and Foden all off. Grealish, Phillips, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gallagher and Henderson are on. Jordan Henderson is going up front just for the lols. And just to emphasise how stupid it is about the lack of options that this game has given me. Well, they've given me options, but not realistic ones. Declan into Trent. Trent! Oh, it's nearly a great effort. The football's been brilliant. Really, really good. Jordan Henderson has absolutely just destroyed his marker there. Hendo! Hendo! Oh, nearly. Walker into Grealish. Grealish tees it to Trent. Oh, we've scored! I think it might be Super Jack. Super Jack. Super Jack. He's scored. Jack Grealish. Might be his first goal for England, I think. Lovely little play here. Trent just tees it back to him, and it's lovely first time flick into the far corner. 3-0, no less than we deserve. We've battered Wales from start to finish. Why was I ever worried? Hendo tees it. Declan Rice deserves a goal. He hasn't got it. Conor Gallagher. Thank God he was offside, because that's one of the worst misses I've ever seen. Phillips into Declan Rice. Rice releases Trent. I mean, this could get ugly for Wales if they aren't careful. Conor Gallagher. Hendo! Oh, Jordan Henderson nearly scored an absolute beauty. I'm loving it. Loving it. Wales are just absolutely giving up here. Gallagher into Hendo, who tees it back to Conor Gallagher. 4-0. Cruising. Conor Gallagher gets a goal as well. Loving it. Still got the best hair in the business. Love it, Conor Gallagher. Hendo could have done it, but such is the selflessness of the man. He just tees it back, and Conor Gallagher, lovely finish into the far corner. Wales have been absolutely humiliated here by England, and I am all for it. Man of the match by a mile for me is this man, and he's on it now. Declan Rice, who releases Jack Grealish. 5 would be taking the piss, but we're going to do it. Grealish. What a save. What a save. What an awful miss by Jack Grealish. But I don't care. We win 4-0. Magical. England are through quite comfortably into the knockout stages of the World Cup. We even got to rest players up. This is, I mean, apart from obviously the draw with the States, it could not have gone much better as a group stage. You look at it there, 21 shots to Wales for 63% possession. We turned up when it mattered most. And the States ended up beating Iran, so they are through with us in second place. And where does that leave us? That leaves us with a game against Senegal, which is going to be very, very difficult. Obviously, they've got Koulibaly, they've got Mane, they've got Mendy, they've got Niang, they've got a lot of really good players. Do I expect us to get through? Yeah, probably. We should really be beating them. The Dutch have already gone through and beaten the USA. We could have been playing them, which would have been a bit tense. And Argentina have beaten Denmark 1-0 as well. France, Mexico. What other ones we've got? Spain, Morocco, Brazil, Ghana, Belgium, Germany. That's a massive game. In the round of 16. That's obviously the standout fixture, and Portugal and Switzerland. So lots and lots to play for, but the important thing is that we have made it out of the group stage with a pretty decent record. Only 1 goal conceded, 9 scored. Pretty content there, especially that Welsh game. We've kind of warmed into it. That was the best that we played so far by an absolute mile. Kane at the moment is leading the race to the Golden Boot along with Kylian Mbappe, so plenty to look forward to there. Martin Braithwaite's in there as well for Denmark. That's unrealistic. Thank you so much for watching this episode, everyone. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, you know what to do. Drop a like on the episode, share, subscribe. Are we going to beat Senegal? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And until I see you again, everyone, take care of yourselves. And stay cool. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm nervous. Stay cool again, because I always have to finish on that. Stay cool. There you go. Damn it, Mike.